Okay, so moving on to the next part. We've got the entrance as well as the security station, and this one's fun. Once again, they didn't need to create a whole whale mouth for the security entrance, but they did, and it looks awesome. It looks awesome. So you have the captains, and you can't see the rest, but you got the logo, even the trash cans. So let's ahoy mateys, employees only, security strictly enforced, violators walk the plank. Fantastic. So here's the security office. Cabinet, some binders there. This huge computer security setup that is solely based off of the early 2000s. Trash can over there. His 3 screens. He only has 3 screens. It's kind of interesting. Please keep all personal belongings in your locker. I can't. There's something else behind there. Nancy Drew, visit today. Give fun pass. Map a park. Send to joy. Does that say coffee rules? Coffee rule? No. Coffee rave? Can't tell. And then the Captain's Cove Police Department number. This also looks like in the background over here there's like some faded math, and it adds a lot of character to the whiteboard. Like, it's been used so many times that it's some of the dry erase markers have kind of bled into the board. I just think it's another extra mile that adds a lot of character to this place. And here's all of his, I don't know, security, maybe like maintenance stuff. So, some boxes, a ladder, caution, wet floor. So maybe this is part janitorial. Some safety cones or whatever those are called. I'm blanking at the moment. Rubber boots, a toolbox, maybe some spray paint. I don't know. Fire extinguishers. Those look like signs or stickers. First aid kit, caution tape, and some megaphones. Somebody's coat, and maybe soda. I don't know if there's anything that you can really grab over here or look at. And it's just another space that you can just adds to the room. Here are the lockers. I don't think I can violate Harlan's privacy by looking in his locker since he's here. Here are all the electrical wires, and boxes, and danger, high voltage. Then a no smoking sign. We're watching you, Harlan. We know that you like to take your occasional smoke break. So from here, let's see. I feel like we can move on to this because I don't have too much to say. Too much? I don't have that much. So this is the haunted house. Demons of the Deep Haunted House. And thematically, there's some really weird sounds. I've never listened to this track fully. Sounds like a dude laughing. Definitely not helping me relax, especially since I'm kind of here alone. But okay, we'll move on from that. So, Demons of the Deep, and this is another really cool thing when you fully start to think about it. It is an underwater themed haunted house. It's not your tacky old-fashioned ghosts and other stuff that pops out at you. This is all completely underwater, and like you're exploring the depths of the sea. And I love that. Thematically, as just any sort of attraction would totally ride on that. Okay, we'll get out of this weird screaming man. Oh, that's the ride. It's like, that would be why I never heard it, because I don't really spend time. So that's like the ride. The sound effects from the ride. That's kind of cool, actually. As creepy as it is. So the only part that you really see is kind of the behind the scenes of this, and one room. This room. So there's a track that goes through here. And up here there's little fish, piranhas or bass or something. I don't know. But it looks like they're like mounted to the ceiling. And then this gentleman right here, dressed up like a fish with the weird webbed fingers. Very fluorescent. I think that is the correct term. Really cool. And back here you have radiator room. Classic radiator, am I right? Let's head back out. Here you can see a little bit more of the fish mounted to the ceiling and the track going along here. Oh, hey, there we go. Look at that. So you get the full. So I wonder if this pole, it looks like they're connected. I wonder if that kind of slides as you go through, as you ride through on the ride. If it kind of follows you. I don't know. Interesting thought. And then here's, you can't really go over here for anything, but you can look at the edge of the track. Cool. I always loved it in these games where you can go places. Ooh, odd sounds. Well, we're not really into odd sounds. So let's head somewhere a little bit better, more fun to look at. The Midway Arcade. Now, up here you have CC for Captain's Cove and some clam shells. So CC, clam shell, CC, so on and so forth. Over here, I don't know what this building is, this structure. I think it's interesting to look in the background, especially in the park, because there's a lot of stuff in the background. Like even looking all the way back there, I don't know if you can see it with a tiny screen, but you can see other buildings. So let's step in here. So you can look, there's more arcade machines, which is just reusing this one right here, it looks like, Swimmer's Itch. And then a textured, really nicely textured Captain's Cove wall. You can tell where it's like been, you can like see the age, and I think that's awesome. So Squid Toss, I'm not going to play it because, well, I just don't want to. It would be very time consuming to play all of these. Swimmer's Itch, and then Barnacle Blast. You can't see the name, but it's Barnacle Blast. I would say out of these three, I like Wait, no, I don't. I don't like Barnacle Blast. I like the later iterations of Barnacle Blast, but the last time that I played through this game, which was actually recently, it was a little bit hard to control, especially through Steam, which is how I'm playing this game currently. It was kind of hard to navigate the slider, the Pong slider or whatever. It was hard to control that and keep up with, so I wasn't really a huge fan. But I would say that it's still more fun than these other ones, which is kind of sad, but I definitely like later versions of Barnacle Blast. It got better. I think it was in Secrets Can Kill, remastered. And there was one more. I think it was maybe like a phone game for one of the future, the bonus editions, or like the pre-order ones. Prize-O-Matic. And let's look at the prizes. So this is the, what is this called? Chinese yo-yo? I think that's what they call it in here. Maybe. It's like a thing that you flick out and it shoots out. Great descriptions, I'm aware. This one's out of stock. Well, one can only wonder what it was. A rubber shark. Oh, it doesn't say what they are. This looks like a toy boat. And then a harmonica. This is a nice little prize machine. The swirl designs. Right here, right there. And then you also got back here. There's something going on. Maybe some Space Mountain type stuff. I don't know what the underwater mountain. I don't think that that's possible. Who knows? Pure speculation. You also have the same wall background with the Captain's Cove logo. I like it. So from Midway, we'll go take a look in Joy's office.